fellow patriots, Bravo Echo here from Hope for Survival. In this podcast, I want to share with you the Grayl water filtration bottle. This is the Geo Press, Grayl Geo Press. There's several different models that you can get on Amazon.com, or you can go direct to the Grayl website for their products. This particular system runs about $90 total. You can see on here, here's the water capture where you get your water from your source, whether it be a rain barrel or a stream or lake, whatever is convenient to you in your time of need. And this here is the actual filtration device. You can see the orange excuse me, component at the bottom, which is the filter. On here, you can buy additional filters, and I will go over with some of the specifics of it at the end. So basically how this system works is you capture your water, you put this device, this tube, down in it, and you press it. It takes 10 to 20 seconds roughly to press it through, and as you press it through, it filters the dirty water into the inside capsule, which then you can drink from the top spout, or you can turn it off and pour the water as desired. It has a nice sturdy ring here that you can attach it to a belt or to your pack, whatever suits you, or your bike, whatever's good for you. I've had this system for a couple years. The nice thing about this system, it is very durable. If you drop it, you can fill it full of water and drop it on concrete from like 10 feet up, and it will not damage the piece of equipment. One of the things I like to think about is, sure, I can boil water if the circumstances allow me to do so. If I'm not on the move, I can fetch my water, start a fire, and boil the water for a couple minutes depending on your altitude. Or I can have some Clorox drops in a bottle, which takes a little time as well. Or I can use the water filtration drops, or I can use a life straw. The thing about a life straw, which is convenient, but depending on my circumstances, I may not want to stick my face 6 inches or so above the surface of the water, not knowing what's in the water, or if there's pending threats that could be around me. I'm having to lower my head and make myself vulnerable to threats. They do make water fetch systems, half-gallon, gallon jugs where you can drop a tube in the water and you pump the water into your bladder, and then it goes through a filtration system as well. If you're fetching water, say for a period of time or for more than one, maybe a family, those are great. But for one person, being on the go, if you don't want to carry water on you at 8 pounds per gallon, a system type like this, I believe Berkey makes something of this nature. There's other ones out there, okay? I personally just like the Grayl system. So it's it's fairly easy to use, and I just simply have to fetch my water from my water source. I put my filter in like this, and it's a Geo Press, and then I simply start forcing this. It does create a vacuum, so ever so often you do have to stop. Like I said, it takes, if you have a hard surface to set it on and use two hands to press it, it is faster. The ground is really soft right here, so make sure I get the vacuum out. So you may be able to see into the tube where the water came through, and it's clear water. Again, you just have to be mindful of the vacuum in there. I don't know if you can see, it's clear water. So again, this is 24 ounces. They have a bigger model for I think it's $10 more, roughly, right about it. And I've used this probably 10 or 15 times maybe, and knock on wood, I've yet to get sick from any of the water sources. I've used a lake, I've used a mud puddle, rainwater, and stream. So something to think about again, and I'll cover the specs on it where you can find this product, so give it a thought. The tech specs for the Grayl filtration bottle, this is right off the Grayl website. Capacity is 24 ounces, the weight is 15.9 ounces. Height is 10.4 inches, the diameter is 3.4 inches at the base. Active technology is listed here. Fast flow rate 8 seconds per 24 ounces, 5 liters a minute. And it removes the waterborne pathogens, 99.99% of viruses, 99.9999% of bacteria, 99.9% of protozoan cysts, including rotavirus, hepatitis A, the norovirus, Giardia, Cryptosporidium, E. coli, cholera, salmonella, dysentery, and more. Filters particulates, silt, microplastics, etc., activated carbon, effectively absorbs chemicals, pesticides, heavy metals, flavors, and so forth. Durability, built tough to perform in harsh conditions and withstand 10-foot drops full of water onto concrete. Cartridge lifespan, as I mentioned earlier, is rated for 350 cycles, which is 65 gallons of water total. As press time, it reaches 25 seconds, or 3 years have elapsed since the first use. It's time to replace your purifier cartridge. Cartridge shelf life stored under proper conditions, an unopened purifier cartridge has a shelf life of 10 years. After a cartridge has been used, it lasts at least 3 additional years. BPA-free materials made from the polypropylene number 5 food grade silicone TPE ABS food grade plastic. Testing standards was independently tested by a certified laboratory to meet or exceed the NSF-ANSI protocol 42 and 53 for pathogen and chemical removable meets the United States Environmental Protection Agency guide standard and protocol for testing of microbiological water purifiers. Origin designed in the United States, ultra-press and made in China, purifier cartridge media made in the United States. So those are the specs on the Grayl system. Again, it is a solid system. It's very durable. I really like it. It does cost a little more, but it does allow you for immediate clean water. There are other systems, of course. You can get water filtration straws and so forth that are out there. So I just wanted to share this with you as another possibility to add to your preparedness package. So if you make the pick, I hope you like it. Thank you for checking out the Hope for Survival YouTube channel. If you are new to Hope for Survival, you can check out our books at our webpage. Book 1, which is Hope for Survival, Getting You Prepared for Disasters, and Book 2, Hope for Survival, The Mindset, are both available for order on the website. We also offer the Hope for Survival football stick, which is a memory stick set up as a digital filing cabinet with files already loaded on there for you to digitally copy items such as deeds, auto transcript for ownership, wills, living wills, loans, banking information, items that if your home burned down or you had some form of a disaster, you could have all your important papers already digitally filed on this stick. All you do is simply drag the digital file into the appropriate preset folder so that you'll have it in the event of a disaster. You have to flee your home in a hurry, or also if you're away from home and you need critical information that's personal, if you have your memory stick with you, you can put it in your computer and pull that information up wherever you may be. Again, you can find these items to order at our website, https www.hopeforsurvival.com, or you can email me at preparedness101@protonmail.com, and I will try to help you out. Again, thanks for checking out the Hope for Survival YouTube channel. Hope to see you again.